Welcome back to Beal's Baits. I'm going to be shooting some hot honey baits today. So we're going to be using the Barlow's Sweet Honey, a Lure Works Scarlet Red, and then for the glitters we're going to be using the Hobby Lobby Orange, some Golden Grub Small Red, some Golden Grub Large Black, a little bit of the Hobby Lobby Red, kind of a medium large, and then a teeny bit of the Pearlescence iridescent green, just to give the baits kind of that green shine of a crawdad bait. So bear with me and let's see how this comes out. And we're back with the plastic, I think, up to temperature. Let's take a check. Oh yeah, 375. That is definitely over the 350 cutoff, so we are good to go. Okay, so let's start putting some stuff in. So we're going to do roughly, I think, 30 drops. Ought to be good. That is the 30 drops of the Sweet Honey from Barlow's. And that is a very dark honey color. And we're going to put just a couple drops of the Scarlet Red. I think like 4. Just enough to give it a red tinge. I think that will do it. Oh yeah, that did it. Okay, so let's start adding some glitter in here. Oh, we're not going to be too shy with this one because it's a fairly large. So let's go with a quarter. These are jumbo pieces of the orange. And then we'll go a little less on the black. We'll go with an 1/8. And let's do an 1/8 of each of the reds. Can you do me a favor? Let her know. And I almost forgot to put the iridescent green in. So let's do a 1/16 of the iridescent green. Just enough to give it some nice, pretty green look to it. Okay, colors are all in. Now let's get this mixed. See what it looks like. Ooh, lost a little. we'll get a little bit on the block here to look at. And I'll put it back in the microwave for a few seconds. We'll see where we're at. See if we can bring that up to 320. I think that looks kind of pretty. And yes, I just used the little piece that I dropped down for testing the color to pick up all the little glitter I accidentally knocked out of the cup. Drop that back in. Mix it up. Make sure it's all suspended in the plastics. 333. I kind of think that color looks really nice. Not sure you can see the green on the top of it, but we'll shoot some shoot some molds, and see how it comes out. Here we go. Purge it. Ooh, too much pressure. Top that off. That one may be flashed really bad. That's okay. I can just remelt it and do it again. We'll see how it came out. Oh, looks pretty good. And that is the puck color. I think it's kind of pretty. Peel this back down into it. That was the test. Can't get that to focus today for some reason. Kind of pretty. Put that back in the microwave while we wait for everything to cool off. Okay, let's see how these came out. This is the one that I'm pretty sure flashed pretty badly, which is okay. I can just reshoot it if I have to. Yeah. Actually, that one came out really good. And I really like that color. So that one's definitely a keeper. This one, yeah, that one flashed real bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that one back in. We'll back up and shoot that again. That's okay. Things happen. Just got to get the pressure right. This one looks a lot better. Of course, it's being more difficult to open, but hey. That one came out really nice looking. Very happy with that color. Those guys go right in my... Welcome back. We had a little technical difficulty, but we're back. Let's see how this one came out. The first two were bandito bugs. This is the baby brush hog. Ooh, that is really pretty looking. Definitely gotta keep shooting some of these. Okay. Now, what did I shoot over here? Oh yes, 5-inch Senko baits, worm baits. Let's see how those came out. I think those came out really nice looking. Those right in the water bath. I think the last one I did was a baby craw. We'll take a quick look. Yep, the baby craw. It's a pretty little bait. Okay, now to get everything reset, heat it back up, and we'll go again. Close that. Pop this back together. Pop this back together. Get the air bubbles out. Flashed it again. That one does not like to be in this vise. I'm going to have to do it in a different way. Don't think I had enough for the worms, but we'll see how it comes out. Definitely going to have to reshoot that one again. Have to put in regular clamps as opposed to the vise. It's a little too tall for the vise. I was afraid of that. Live and learn. with this time. And I'm going to guess this one flashed again horribly. But we'll see. Yeah, we got another one that flashed really bad. So yeah, that can't be used in the vise because it ends up flashing like this. I could sit there and try to peel it all out, but probably going to end up tearing off the little thin legs. So I'm just going to rip it apart and reheat it. Makes it the easiest way to do. But this one came out really nice. All the little parts that were supposed to get the air out worked well. They just pop right off like that. And that looks perfect. Another beautiful bandito bug. Pop him in the water. I will have to remember I cannot use the bandito bugs in the vise. They have to go in regular clamps. I guess this one has air in it because it looks like it sucked down at the end. I didn't see it. But we'll check it. No, it did not get air in it. I'm very impressed. That color is just beautiful. Can't wait to fish that in a month or so. Drag that across some rocky bottom. Pretending it's a crayfish coming out of the rocks. And of course, my favorite creature bait, the brush hog. The baby brush hog is just beautiful. Oh, I gotta reshoot him because he did get an air pocket right there. Oh well, we'll just reshoot you. But didn't hold the pressure long enough. Gotta stop rushing. Oh, those baby crawdads. Beautiful. And I'm pretty sure the Senko worms have air in them, but oh, they didn't even shoot. I thought I rushed it and tried to get too much out of it. Yep, they didn't shoot. That's okay. Not really a worm color that I'm looking for in this, so I'm not upset with that. Let's see if we get some more bandito bugs and some more craws. So that run was a little rough. That's okay. Still a beautiful color. Going to just take a little bit of this off, peel this out, and I might try and see if I got just enough to shoot that brush hog with what's in here. If I can heat it back up. And no, I'm going to wait. I'm just going to take these apart first, get those little pieces off, and then we'll shoot the brush hog with little bits left. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to burn it up. that'll be really good this spring. And there. Come on. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, this one's being a pain. Does not want to open. There it goes. Ooh. Take all those little extras off. I like the bandito bugs, especially in this hot honey color. Pretty nice looking bait. Now, the one I've been having trouble with, getting all the flashing issues. Yep, it was just the pressure. Have to remember I can't use it in the vise, only in the clamps. It shot with no issues. We'll heat that little bit back up and shoot another round of the brush hog and call it quits for the night. These out of the water. On the drying rack. And then a day or so I'll throw in some oil and then bag them up for the spring so I can go see if I catch some bass. Oh yeah, I got that a little hot. Did not burn it, but it is hot. And that will be the end. We'll let these cool and see how it comes out. Top that off. Don't forget to top off your baits. It's a pretty bait. Still a little right in the water bath. There we go. Those came out pretty nice looking. Thank you for being with me on Beals Baits. Until next episode, I'm Troy Beals saying have a good night.